here are the Silent Night, Deadly Night 2 kills ranked point-wise. I already did my review on the movie. I already did the kills ranked in my own opinion. That was subjectively. This is objectively. So we're looking at how bloody the kill is, how believable the kill is, how creative the kill is, how surprising the kill is, and how scary the kill is. And each category can get from 0 to 5 points. So there are 12 kills. Let's get started. At number 12 is Mr. Rosenberg. Don't know how he dies. You just see his grave. So, 0 points for how bloody it is. There's no blood. 4 points for how believable it is, just because you don't know how he dies. 0 points for everything else. So 4 points in total for Mr. Rosenberg. Number 11 is Theater Jerk. Don't know how he dies either. 0 points for how bloody it is. 4 points for how bloody or believable it is, because you see his legs sticking up. You can safely bet that he does die, but you don't really know. 0 points for how creative it is. 1 point for how surprising it is. Kind of surprising that he died. And 0 points for how scary it is. Theater Jerk comes out to a total of 5 points at number 11. Number 10 is Santa. Killed somehow. 0 points for how bloody it is, because you just see his face. 4 points for how believable it is. You don't really know how he died, so 0 points for how creative it is, not creative, and 1 point for how surprising it is, and for how scary it is. So Santa comes out to a total of 6 points at number 10. Number 9 is Dr. Henry Bloom. He gets strangled. 0 points for how bloody it is. 5 points for how believable it is, because he gets strangled. 0 points for how creative it is. 1 point for how surprising it is. 1 point for how scary it is. Dr. Henry Bloom comes out to a total of 7 points at number 9. Number 8 is Officer. Shot in the head. 1 point for how bloody it is. There was some blood. 5 points for how believable it is, because he gets shot in the head. Of course, that'll kill him. 0 points for how creative it is. It's not creative. Just a gun kill. 1 point for how surprising it is. It was kind of surprising. And 1 point for how scary it is. It's kind of scary. So, the Officer gets a total of 8 points at number 8. Number 7 is Jennifer. She gets strangled with an antenna. 0 points for how bloody it is. It's not bloody at all. 5 points for how believable it is, because of course that'll kill her. 1 point for how creative it is, kind of creative. 2 points for how surprising it is, kind of surprising that she died. 1 point for how scary it is, I guess it was kind of scary. So Jennifer comes out to a total of 9 points at number 7. Number 6 is Eddie. He gets run over. 1 point for how bloody it is. Surprisingly, there was some blood in that kill. 5 points for how believable it is. Getting run over repeatedly, that'll kill you. 1 point for how creative it is. It's not that creative. 2 points for how surprising it is. Kind of surprising that he died. And 1 point for how scary it is. So Eddie comes out to a total of 10 points at number 6. Number 5 is Subs. People that got shot in the suburban area. 2 points for how bloody it is. It's pretty bloody. 5 points for how believable it is, because they all get shot. 0 points for how creative it is. 2 points for how surprising it is. Kind of surprising. 2 points for how scary it is. Kind of scary. It's kind of just a little more campy, though. So the Subs, I'll come out to a total of 11 points at number 5. Number 4 is Driver. He dies in a car explosion. 0 points for how bloody it is. 5 points for how believable it is. 3 points for how creative it is. It's kind of creative. 3 points for how surprising it is. It was kind of surprising. And 2 points for how scary it is. It was pretty scary. So Driver comes out to a total of 13 points at number 4. Number 3 is Mother Superior. Last kill of the movie, she gets decapitated. 0 points for how bloody it is, surprisingly. Because there is no blood for it. 5 points for how believable it is, because she gets decapitated, head is off. 3 points for how creative it is, it's kind of creative. 3 points for how surprising it is, kind of surprising that she died. And then 3 points for how scary it is, it was pretty scary. So Mother Superior comes out to a total of 14 points. At number 3. Number 2 is Rocco. He gets stabbed with an umbrella. This was actually my favorite kill of the movie, but now it's only at number 2. 3 points for how bloody it is. It was pretty bloody. 5 points for how believable it is because he gets stabbed. 1 point for how creative it is. It's not that creative. Getting stabbed with an umbrella. 3 points for how surprising it is. Kind of surprising that he died. And then 3 points for how scary it is. It was pretty scary. So Rocco comes out to a total of 15 points at number 2. But the number 1 best most pointed Silent Night Deadly Night 2 kills is Chip. Chip. He gets electrocuted with a battery. 2 points for how bloody it is, and his sunglasses blow up in his eyes. That was pretty bloody. 5 points for how believable it is, because that'll kill him. 3 points for how creative it is. It was actually pretty creative. Dying by a car battery, connecting one of the connectors to the molars. That was pretty creative. 3 points for how surprising it is. Kind of surprising that he died. And 3 points for how scary it is. It was pretty scary. So Chip comes out to a total of 16 points as the number 1 best most pointed Silent Night Deadly Night 2 kills. Thanks for watching.